session.
Hi, I'm Mel Bryant, one of the APPI Master Trainers. Welcome to the February edition of Workout with Mel. This month we're going to be focusing on our bone health, and obviously with the weather not being that great, the vitamin D levels might be a little bit low, and this is obviously something to take into account when we're thinking about our bone health. So this month I've selected 5 exercises, and these exercises are going to hopefully help to control your bone density by adding resistance or body weight. So in order to do this workout, you'll need a mat and also the arm resistance band, which is the blue band. And I'd probably recommend that you wear trainers, but you can obviously do these movements without the trainers on. So our first exercise is our calf raises. So we're going to start off with bilateral calf raises. So starting in our parallel lines, and we're just rising up and down on the toes, still making sure again that we've got those nice parallel lines through the legs, and that we work hard again through the full range in our feet. So we're going to aim to do 30 repetitions with both legs. And then we're going to progress that straight into a single leg calf raise. And again, if your balance is not as good, you can always take a chair and hold on to the back of the chair. So you're going to take the weight through one foot, soften the knee slightly, and again we're going to rise up and down on that foot. So again, working through that full range, making sure again that we're keeping the knee and the foot in line. So we're going to aim again there to do 30 on each side, and as I say, it's definitely a bit more challenging on the balance, so if you need to hold on, do feel free to do so. So we're going to move on now to our second exercise, and this is our double leg stretch in standing. So for this one, I'll show you side on. We're going to again start with the legs in those parallel lines, and we're going to reach the arms and one leg away to create that diagonal line through the whole of the body. And from here, we're going to bring the leg up as the arms come down, and we're going to step the leg behind to reach overhead. So just a little step, tap. So again, thinking about keeping the front knee slightly soft, but again, we're working through that back leg and really lengthen up through the arms to create that nice diagonal line. And then again, we'd switch over to the opposite side, and we're aiming to do 30 on each side. Our third exercise is going to be our wall sit. So you'll need to find a smooth wall that you're able to slide down. So we're going to come and lean up against the wall. And for this one, we want to make sure that our feet are quite far away from the wall, because as we slide down, we want to make sure that the knees are sitting over the heels and not over the feet. So we're going to be getting a lot of work through the quads, these nice big muscles in the front of the legs. So again, keeping that position, we're going to hold that sit, and from here, we're going to lift one heel at a time. So a little heel peel, alternating from side to side, and again, make sure that you're keeping those nice parallel lines, and we're going to aim for 30 alternating heel lifts. Good work. Then we're going to come back up the wall there. And we're going to move on now to also think about our upper body. So often we forget that we don't do very much weight bearing through our arms. So I've just chosen here to do a little press-up series, and I'm going to give you 2 options, either box press-ups or the Pilates press-up. So again, we're going to come down carefully onto our mat, and if we're going for a box press-up, the hands are going to be just slightly forwards on the shoulders, and we're in that sort of box shape through our back. And from here, we're going to lower the chest to the floor and press away. So keeping lifted through that breastbone, and we're taking the weight through those arms. So that's option 1. Option 2 is to walk the hands a little bit further forwards and wider, and then we're going to drop through the hips so that we've got that straight line through the front of the hips. And again, you can leave the feet on the floor, or again, we can lift them. And then from here, it's the same movement. Little press and return. Press and return. And again, we're going to aim for 15 movements there. And then we're going to finish off with our final exercises, which is going to be some resistance for our arms. So we're going to take our blue armband, and we're going to place it underneath the feet and standing up nice and tall, holding onto the ends. So we're going to do 3 different movements here, aiming to do 15 of each. Starting with our biceps, so keeping a small space between your elbows and your sides, we're going to fold the elbows and then control that movement back down. So remember to keep nice and wide through the front of the chest as we fold and lower. So again, 15 bicep curls to start that series. We're then going to move on to our lateral raises. So this time we want the elbows relatively long, and we're going to take the arms out wide to the side and then lower back down. So keeping the arms long as we reach out and lower back down. So remember also to control the movement so the band doesn't just pull you back in, keeping those shoulder blades gliding away from the ears. And again, aiming for 15 in this direction. And then our final one is exactly the same, but this time our frontal raises. So we're coming out in front. So same movements, keeping the elbows long, reaching out and lower back down. So again, keeping those shoulders drawing away from the ears as we reach and fold. Good work. So that gives us our 5 exercises. And again, as said, aim to do these at least 3 times a week, and maybe also supplement this with a walk as well. So good luck. I hope you survive our cold February, and I will see you in March for Marathon Madness. Good luck.